Hello everyone, my name is TricksterShadow, and today I just wanted to take a second and talk a little bit about game balance. I will have gameplay in this video. In fact, if you want to skip to the gameplay portion, because this part will also spoil, so if you don't want to be spoiled, or if you just don't really care about talking about game balance, if you just want to see purely gameplay, be a time code on the screen right now, and there'll also be in the YouTube chapters. You can skip to whatever time the gameplay starts, or you can just look in the description to see what time it starts. But I wanted to take a little bit from the beginning of this video to talk about Werewolf's balance. In particular, I wanted to talk about how there's been a lot of discussions lately about like who is the strongest monster, like who's the second strongest, who's the third strongest, obviously. Like people want to know like the tier list, like where everyone's strength lies. And a pretty common consensus is that Werewolf is the weakest. There's some debate whether like Dollmaster or War are the strongest, but pretty much everybody says Werewolf is the weakest. And now why is that? The reason why Werewolf is considered the weakest is because there are two ways to counter the Werewolf's power. You can either, if you see the Werewolf and know which direction she's coming from, also the Werewolf's a she if you didn't know, but if you know which direction she's coming from and you think that she has her howl, really all you need to do is just run early. And if you run early, I would say more often than not, a majority of the time, you'll be able to counter her howl just by preemptively running if you expect her to have her howl. And then the second way to counter her is to have one person outside of howl range all the time and then just run to that person. And since they're not disrupted by the howl, since they're not cowering, they can stop the werewolf from pushing you and then make it to where essentially their howl meant nothing. And so because of that, and because the howl ability pretty much needs the berserk ability to be active and like do anything, because if you howl and you don't berserk, then you're not as likely to catch up to the person. And so their kit being kind of like so intertwined and being so easily countered by just running early and not interacting with the monster, it makes Werewolf feel a little bit worse to play as, and also makes them a lot more easily countered against good people. Now Werewolf can do a lot, especially like in the early game. They can get a lot of hits because they can go so fast around the map, and they can also like pub stomp if they're going against a team that just does not know much about the game, doesn't know much about Werewolf. They can just roll teams that are inexperienced, but against experienced teams, Werewolf can really struggle. Now you can still win matches with Werewolf, most definitely, and there's still plays that you can make with Werewolf that you can't make with the other two monsters. But you get into situations sometimes, like I'm going to show you, and this is from the video, this is from the gameplay that is going to be showing like right after this, and it's going to be unedited. I'm just going to show the gameplay, and you guys can make your own opinions, whether you think that like Werewolf needs a buff or not, or needs a nerf maybe, or like just needs to remain unchanged. But you get into situations like this, to where you can see that there's 11 minutes left in this video, and for 10 minutes, it's just me and this last team. This is Beifu. Beifu is probably one of the best, if not the best teams that is in the game. Their decision making, their stealth play, and just really like their comms, really everything about them, the way that they use their weapons is very, very strong. Their spacing is very strong as well, and they're just like a very cracked out team. And you'll notice that even with me howling right here, and of course, part of the reason why this like chase lasted so long is because I'm using Grim, and with the Grim mutation, you can't howl, or you can't berserk and then howl. You have to howl and then berserk, because Grim makes it to where you can't use your other powers while you're using it, and that's just purely because Grim is meant for like map mobility, because you can just use it like constantly as long as you're not getting hits and stuff like that, or not using your power. But because of like the way Grim is set up, and it could just be a Grim problem. Maybe like if Grim was adjusted, like it wouldn't be as bad. In that case, like Grim needs to be changed in some way, because it does result in stalemates like this. Where you can see like I can't push up because I hear the team on the other side. They finally jumped down, started running, and so now I can push. And so I get in a situation to where I just gotta constantly be making distance. I feel like they could have killed me there. I gotta constantly be making distance and preventing them from ambushing me, and just listening to the audio and then pushing up as soon as I hear them running away. And it just makes the situation to where I can't really do much. I howl again, and then I immediately berserk. And because of the channeling time with the howl and the berserk, I just can't catch up. By the time I'm getting close, I already know that they're gonna be out of disruption. We have a little stare down at each other because we realize, oh, we're in a bit of a stalemate. And it just keeps on going. And so, and you may be thinking like, oh, this is just a stalemate. Like, why does this matter as much? Like, of course it's gonna be like rough. It's like a 1v1, but even against like teams, it can be rough. I have played matches, and this is just from my Twitch highlight. I played matches. Is it this one? Yeah. So this is gonna be a little bit scuffed, so bear with me. But this is me playing. This is right after the match that I'm gonna be showing in this video. But this is me playing against some really, really good teams. This entire team knows how to play, and they're really at a certain point. There's not that much that I can do. I get in certain positions where the teams are like grouped up and they're far enough away to where there's not much I can do. And even if I try to like push on them, they run early, and I can't really do much about that. And it makes it to where like I am just essentially like waiting for my power. And that's one of the things that feels bad about Werewolf, is that it just feels like you're just constantly waiting for your power over and over, and you can't just like independently use one power to the other. Because like even with Wart, even if you don't have your shield, you can still leap to the teams, you can still leap from cover to cover. And with Werewolf, it doesn't really feel like that is as much of the case. Maybe I'm just playing her wrong, which definitely that could be the case. But I just feel like something needs to be adjusted. I feel like a good adjustment would be like making it to where when she howls, it makes it to where for each person that she has disrupted, watch me die again. For each person that she has disrupted, maybe she gets like an incremental speed boost. So if she disrupts the entire team, then she gets like a really big speed boost. You could also make it where the channeling time for the howl isn't as long. You can make it to where the channeling time for the howl, it doesn't put you to a dead stop, because that's one of the issues, is that it like puts you in a dead stop and you howl, and then it kind of is like an antithesis to her power, because her power is all about speed, all about momentum, but one of her abilities just puts you in a dead stop, and it ruins the entire concept of the speed and momentum, and it makes her power a lot less effective. And so if I would love to hear what you guys think. I'd love to hear if you guys think that Werewolf is like too weak, too powerful, needs a nerf, anything at all. Obviously Werewolf can do very well at like the lower experienced teams, but it seems like at the higher experienced teams, there just isn't as much that you can do. It's a cooldown waiting game, and it's hoping that people don't like just run away like early, because if they run away early, then that's your power is just pretty much negated. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Again, if you love to talk, I would love to hear you guys' opinions. If you love to talk about this, just back and forth. I'll probably be live by the time this video goes up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, everyone. And nothing to it but to do it. Thank you, Taco. Hear them. I'm just gonna rotate. It's a Friday thing. It's a Prime thing. Thank you. Might have been worth it just downing, but I think getting an earlier rotation on will be good. Crafting. Looks like it's Bayfu crafting your Polly. Was the person that was crafting at that fire station initially, but it wasn't. Good luck with the game. Thank you, Jordan. We do have a shock sphere in play, so that is a bit concerning. think you could push. It's bad of me. They changed the Werewolf's howl audio. I'm using the deafen howl. So it deafens them for 4.5 seconds. Obsidian, how are you? Not an amazing start. Got them to run a little bit towards the other way. Just trying to mind game and keep them in this corner. Into warehouse. We do have a shock sphere in play. We do got to watch out for that. This is an ambush zone, so we're going to cut through here. Very good play. I figured there was an ambush there, but I didn't think that they would put us up there. That's just me being too greedy. It's a good team. Gotta get rid of that kill weapon. Probably shouldn't have Berserk, but we're okay. Ooh, that's smart. These desks are a really hard thing to get around. I'm dead. Rip. I didn't even hear it. Damn, I think I may just lose here. It's a very good team. Made a lot of mistakes this match. That is why we are playing. Not sure why he took the down. Down. Gonna go pick up over here. Upstairs. We should get a hit here. Going up towards Bayfu to pick up. There shouldn't be any weapons on the board right now. Gonna howl anyways. Oh no, we don't need to. You see the other team that was hiding? Damn. There was another weapon on the board. The risky use, but I'm gonna look out for Molotov plays. Try to get it down here. Got a kill. Go into our hunt. That helped us a little bit getting a kill like that, but we still need a lot more pressure. That's for sure. Get them crafting up here. I'm guessing Bayfu's at the bar, because I don't think Bayfu would clump up like this. Yeah, and by how they're pathing, they're trying to path away from the bar. Bayfu's most definitely at the bar. keep our hunt up. Most definitely has a flame. Yep. They're going upstairs. Let's try to go to pillar because that's where they're going. Most likely. Maybe not. Maybe they went to morgue. I think that's just the slug. Howl. That was just the slug. Oh, their slug got picked up. They ate the candy bar way too late. Alright, we got 2 kills. Oh, we do gotta watch out because they do have 1 kill weapon. Here we are. Go back to Overlook because that's most likely where they're crafting. Yep. Get it down on the Jess here. Now we just need to play safe and try to get the kill. Werewolf's cooldown feel long. Yeah, and I've noticed a lot of the time when you're playing Werewolf, if you're going against a good team, it's really all about managing your cooldowns and trying to like play around them. Definitely does feel more cooldown heavy. I don't think we get that. Because they're going to see that. They're going to assume that I'm going to go for it. And then they're going to go for the heal. All right. Maybe I'm not right. Wow. We got to play very careful because Beifu is probably one of the best, if not the best teams that's out there. They can most definitely win. Healed up. They must have been by there. Yeah, they were Animal Virus. We may just have to play Rage to Rift. It's kind of boring, but I don't really know how we get around this. Because Beifu's not going to be making that many mistakes. Gonna try to catch me out on the stairs. No. I don't think we catch up. I think with Beifu's spacing, we have to howl and then do it. Yeah, this really did too much for us. The thing is, next Rift, we get Super Rift. I don't think we can catch up with this. I guess we just play for Super Rift, maybe. I don't know. But even with Super Rift, we're going to have a Rage I think I'm just gonna play. We're gonna play a bit more boring, but I don't think we can catch him. He knows the exact spacing he needs to be, and so that makes it very, very rough for us. Playing with the boys and got a server timeout. It's unlucky. And really, he has to make the decision. We can afford to play a little bit slower here. They got the revive off though. Still get super rift and we can kill Beifu. That'd be very good for us. That Jess died in the lobby, I think. What does super rift do for monster? It'll give me my enrage. There we are. And it'll give me longer aura reading. I'm gonna put on my hunt so we can tell if they're nearby. This takes forever to cap. Holy shit. I feel like it takes longer than normal. There we go. Yeah, if a team captures it, it does random stigma damage. It feels like that is longer. All right, we just gotta like walk up to him and then howl and then berserk and then hope we can get enough distance. We got to get very, very close. Because we lose so much distance during the howl and the berserk. I don't know if we catch. We don't. Oh my god, dude. This is literally like just like a stalemate. There's really not much I can do here because they have such precise spacing that I'm just like kind of fucked. This is actually a stalemate. Really, the way that I prevent this from being a stalemate is by just dying. No, I don't have Savage. This actually really sucks. Yeah, I actually do feel like Super Rift should break the team's weapons. Because I'm like forced into a stalemate right now. There's not really much I can do besides just lose. I don't know, man. They've already ran far enough away to where I can't do anything. I actually don't think I can win this. I think this is actually impossible for me to win. It's down there. They got a cola or something. I could get really close to them berserk first. Yeah, but the thing is, these people are so good that I have to keep the distance. And they stopped running. Like, I can't push up. I kind of want to just die. Well, there's the super rift. I'm probably just going to die here now. This really sucks. I just got to deny it. They're going to push around me, though. Like, what the fuck do I do here? Because like, Like, I can't do anything. I just die here. Ooh, nice. I would have died there. Holy shit. Thank God that person made the mistake. I don't catch this, though. I can't catch up. And now we're back into this stalemate. Gotta stay just far enough. He's waiting. Force weapon use? I'm not gonna be able to force weapon use off this person. Gonna hit here though? Because they're trying to commit. Nice. They vaulted. Listen for their footsteps. I don't catch. No, they used a cola. Nope. I commit. Like they're already out of it. Like, look how much distance he gains. Like, my berserk really isn't doing anything here. Like, I'm actively losing distance with my berserk because of the channeling. I'm running Nightmare. I think I'm running Grim. Running something for a challenge, I just know that. I don't know what to do, dude. Like, I actually think this is just a stalemate because, like, their positioning is so good that, like, I cannot push. I don't know where they went. Berserk and then Howl? I'm pretty sure with Deafen you can't. Oh, with Grim you can't. Make him use the weapon little by little. My dude, how do you propose I do that? Am I still in the game? Yeah. Like, really, the main way out of this is just me dying. try to push close enough to where, even with the channeling speed. Don't lose out. That's the thing. I gotta push close enough to where with channeling speed I can still catch. But that is also like close enough for him to mind game and get me. It's kind of like the catch-22 we're in. That's why, like, you'll see me like backing up in certain spots. Maybe we can try to like mind game him. Nope, he just kept running forward. Dude, we're just gonna be in here forever. Like, I actually think the super rift should just like break a weapon, because I cannot catch up without just dying. There's nothing I can do here. Like, this is like a forever game. This is a stalemate right here. Basically hatch standoff. Try this again. I don't think we catch. We do not. Can I even catch right there with him that close? Dude, I can't even catch with him that close. Oh my fucking god. Dead. Maybe not. Jesus, dude. Yeah, I feel like something needs to change about that, because I couldn't do anything until I got into that specific place. Jesus, dude.